All right. Hey, welcome. We are coming up to Game 5 of Winter Wonderjam 2026. Is it 2026 already? Yes, it is. In fact, it's the first weekend of 2026. I'm going to go through the officials before we get to the skaters. First, I'm going to go through the official roster. We've got our non-skating officials. We've got Nesquick, Queenie, Jam Burglar, Dread, French Thwarter, Love and Thunder, Sarina, Gorshak, actually, pardon me, Ziggy, Bionic B. And our skating officials, we have Filet, Scruff, Muffin, Therapistol, Abysmal, Raging Cajun, and Freak. The higher seed team coming in is the home team, so we're going to announce Rose. First, we have the Black Rose Juniors, the Rose Rebellion, 4, Kryptonite, 8, Stingray, 110, Sunny, 12, Booberry, 18, T-Bone, 1956, Hot Rod, 2007, Icebox, 30, Wreck-It, 333, Farrah, 369, Hollywood, 501, Darth, 57, Flying Fish, number 64, Jack, 66, Crow, and 825, Little Legs. K Country, the higher seed team. We have 111, Peeps, 130, Slice, 162, Thrilla, Godzilla, 187, Cryptid Collar, 232, Chicken Little, 32, Punk Rocker, 42, Archer, 444, Annihilator, 58, Crash, 59, Supernova, number 729, Vibe and Vay, 77, Mischief, 911, Slamabro, 919, Baby Ghoul, and number 99, Noah Balbona as the first jam kicks off. We have Hollywood with a star for Black Rose, Chicken Little for K County. Whistle being blown on. Looks like we have Chicken Little going to the penalty box. It may have been a track cut. And so now is a power jam for Hollywood with Black Rose Juniors. Still looking to make that initial pass. Trying to break down that defense, and that defense is pretty good with we got number 58, Crash, 911, Slamabro, who have had a great weekend here in Rochester for this tournament. Just unbelievable. As well as 232 with the jammer out there, Chicken Little, who is back to the track, trying to get by, getting knocked out of bounds. Still no lead jammer designated yet in this jam. So Chicken Little can pick up lead, or maybe not. Oh, he went in the penalty box. Pardon me. I forgot. That's right. So we will. The only really Hollywood can pick up lead, I believe. Hollywood still needs to make the initial pass through the pack. Four points on the board for Chicken Little on that first scoring pass. Oh. All right, 8 points on the board for Chicken Little in K County. One jam into this game. Got Punk Rocker with a star for K County. It looks like Sunny for Black Rose Juniors. Little jammer on jammer action to start the jam, but still have not designated a lead yet. And Punk Rocker finds a space along the inside line, gets past the pack. Unfortunately falls down, but still picks up lead jam. Punk Rocker picking up some speed, coming back for another pass. Oh, apex jump in the air, hits it right in the middle of the track and picks up 4 points. Wow. That was beautiful. Sonny's still looking to break free and make the initial pass. Oh, and one to beat. Looks like Sonny with a star palm is up against Archer. Archer trying to find a way around Archer. Archer diving to stop Sonny, but does not. Sonny does make the initial pass, so both jammers now can score. Yelling for the K County, yelling for their jammer to call that jam, but not before Sonny could pick up a few points. Looks like 3 go up possibly for Black Rose. 6 total for K County. Bracket with the star for Black Rose. Noah Balboa. Maybe related to Rocky? Maybe? I don't know. No. With the star for K County, and we do have an official timeout right now. Officials want to make sure that the score is what they think it is and what it says it is. So they're definitely checking with the scorekeeper's table to make sure they've got all the passes. So as we're going into jam number 3, we have K County with a 10-3 lead over Black Rose Juniors. A lot of people are staring at the scoreboard right now. We've had a pretty smooth go of it for so far this weekend. Just one time when the things weren't lining up, but it took a little bit of time there. But I was close to my phone. I would turn the music up right now, let them do a little dancing, but I'm on the other side of the room right now, so it's not going to be happening. But looks like they've got everything just about straightened out now. This track has been taking a beating. Being this is the 5th game, it's a lot of tape getting torn up and stuff, so it's what an exciting weekend so far. You know, no place I'd rather be than roller derby in January in Rochester. Hope everybody out there had great holidays as well as a very safe New Year. Nothing greater than a static shot of people waiting for this to get straightened out. No, I'm kidding. And it looks like someone's going to the penalty box. Oh, I'm curious now. They just picked a blocker up off the K County bench, and it looks like they're... Okay, maybe not going to the penalty box. And apparently we've got everything straightened out. It might have been just the coaching captains like getting some information. So we've got Noah Balboa once again with the star for K County. Wreck-It for Black Rose. Oh, nice move down the inside line by Noah Balboa, picking up that lead jam right off the whistle. He just hopped right down the line. Unfortunately, Wreck-It got recycled and is still not around turn 1 yet. As we come around turn 1 to turn 2, Noah is going to be able to put some points up. Coming through that pack, Noah did put up 4 on that, and Reckitt did make the initial pass, so both he can score on this next coming pass through the pack as it's gathered around turn 3. Wow, look at this. That's incredible, man. Just running in place on those toe stops to break through that pack and picking up 4 points there for the Black Rose Juniors. Looks like 8 going up on the board for Noah Balboa, 4 going up for Reckitt. We have 18-7. Crash with the star for K County, T-Bone for Black Rose, and Crash I talked to a little bit after the last game, and he's playing in the adult scrimmage at the end of the day. So you just watch him closely. He's a very skilled skater, incredible balance. T-Bone just kind of forcing their way up the outside, getting knocked out of bounds as Crash getting called for a back. Is this a back block? I can't be. T-Bone does have the lead jam and is a power jam. T-Bone didn't get the 4 points, but got knocked out of bounds at the very end by Slamabro. Oh. Slamabro uses his shoulders like a pinball bumpers there. Get anywhere near, and he's like swinging with his shoulders. All legal in roller derby. 4 points on the board for the Black Rose Juniors. Nothing up on the board for K County in that last jam, but we have Thrilla Godzilla with the star for this next jam for K County. We have little legs for Rose. And we've got a timeout, so it looks like the officials are getting together to converse. Oh, looking at some of the stats right now. It looked like nobody's in penalty trouble quite yet, but we're only like 7 minutes and 6 seconds into this game so far. Once again, we are back to Little Legs with the star for the junior Black Rose Juniors, Thrilla Godzilla for K County. K County is a team based in Indiana, but they have a couple of Michigan players on their team. And Little Legs pulls out and gets the early lead jam here. Both jammers are through the pack. 4 going on the board on Little Legs' first pass. Thrilla Godzilla coming up for a scoring pass. Trying to make a round on the inside of turn 1. Gets knocked out of bounds. 4 more for Little Legs. 8 points so far in the jam. And Black Rose Juniors do take the lead in this game. Oh, big shot from Noah Balboa, but Little Legs absorbs it, stays up on skates. Punk Rocker now the jammer on record for K County as Punk Rocker taking the jam, the star. Black Rose Jr. has a couple penalties on the blockers. And now Punk Rocker going to the penalty box. It is a power jam for the rest of this jam for little legs. Black Rose with 16 points so far in this jam. 4 going the way of K County. The 20-point jam for Black Rose, it looks like. And 4 going for K County. 31-22. We have an official review, so we will someone to be challenging something up here. That's okay. Can't necessarily see what side they're pointing at for the official review, but I believe it is the review is being done by K County. Yep, K County is the one who called that official review. So I'm be doing the stream of this. I'm probably going to be nowhere near a referee to tell me really what they're challenging. So I'll make my best guess. I didn't really see anything that looked outrageous in there, in that jam. It was at the very end though, so that they called it. But obviously, it's anywhere in that. It was almost 2-minute jam that went on, or maybe it was 2 minutes. My guess is they're questioning the penalty on their jammer. Because the jammer came whipping through the pack and was on the ground, and then went right to the penalty box. So that's Punk Rocker there, who's in the penalty box. After much discussion, I can see that they've come up with a verdict, but they got to tell the other team before they can let anybody else know. Official review is a very powerful tool in the world of roller derby, but because we really don't have an instant replay system, it's really based on what all the officials see. Now, I have done a tournament with replay, and it was like the craziest thing, being able to go back and look at replay things, and it was pretty cool, but it slowed the game down a bit, I'll admit. Okay, the official review is done. I see. See if I can grab the referee. See if I can grab the head ref. Oh, of course he's going to tell the guys with the microphone in the arena first. Got Sonny with the star for Black Rose. Punk Rocker, the penalty box. It is a power start, soon to be a power jam. Okay. So after official review, they were asking for a penalty removed on the jammer for the jammer cut. That was my guess, I think, going into it. It wasn't specifically the cut penalty, but they did not see it that way, and so they lose their first half official review. And Punk Rocker really wasn't in the penalty box that long. But we do have a star pass going to Slice now, so Punk Rocker handing off the very smart play by Black Rose, calling that jam off after getting 4 points put up. We've got Wreck-It with the star for Black Rose this jam. And we've got Thriller Godzilla as well for K County. Wreck-It goes to the inside, right up to Slam a Bro there, head-to-head with that, as Thriller Godzilla is trapped behind a 4-wall behind the jammer line. Being held back by a great defense there played by Black Rose as well as K County. And K County Wreck-It breaks free and picks up lead jam for Black Rose. Thriller Godzilla making the initial pass as well. Two points put on the board for Black Rose on that jam. Got scores 40-26 with 18-17 left in this first half. We're going into jam 8. We got Slice once keeping the star after the last jam and is going to be jamming this one for K County, as well as T-Bone for Black Rose. Saw T-Bone earlier. T-Bone were right at their strength. They got their got the big D out there for T-Bone this time, and Slice does make the initial pass. Chicken Little there had a great jammer as well as incredible defender. Has great ability to balance and can spin around. But T-Bone did make the initial pass. Slice now putting 4 points up on that first skating pass. T-Bone coming in for the first scoring pass, does a 360, rams right into Slam a Bro and getting knocked out in bounds. Probably passing a few people that actually will get points if the jam did end. Now he's going to the outside and hits Cryptid Collar there, getting knocked down. And Slam a Bro still getting in the way as well as does make it past everybody, putting 4 points up for Black Rose. 4-4 jam. 4 going Black Rose. 7, pardon me, going for K Country. 44-33, 16-44. Got Crash with a star on for K County. Little Legs for Black Rose. Little Legs, impressive jam on the last jam. Just dove right into the 3-wall and broke it up, and he got knocked out of bounds, unfortunately, being brought back by Archer. Crash there trying to get around and does one to beat to get lead. He does pick up lead. Little Legs still looking to make that initial pass. Four points on that first pass for Crash. Little Legs still having just a difficult time. After 8 points was put up on the board, K County Crash called it off. Nothing on the board for the Black Rose Juniors. We have Black Rose still in the lead with 15-19 left in the first half, 44-41. We did have a penalty called at the end of that jam on Black Rose Juniors. We are going into jam number 10 of this first half. The next jam looks like we'll have Noah Balboa with the star for K County. And it looks like Sonny will be the person with the star for Black Rose. Once again, they're talking to coaches. Not really good at reading lips from across the room, but this has been the most competitive game that K County has played, and this is their third game played Friday night. And then first game this morning at 9 o'clock. You may have seen them. The game that we went into suddenly score mode in the second half because of the differential in the points. That was interesting. I've never called a game that has happened to before. It's much like an overtime. If you ever call an overtime, it's like you don't have to make the initial pass. The jammers can score right off the whistle. And that's how that game, the second half went. But it definitely was, calling derby for as long as I have been. You don't see a lot of things like overtimes and things like that. So it's in the rule book, that's for sure. But we will be starting here in just a minute. It looks like. See Noah Balboa jamming in this game quite a bit, as well as Sonny. With that whistle, both jammers are lining up to the jam line. It looks like we're about ready. All the blockers are down on the pivot line. They usually collapse. Nope, no collapsing. And Noah getting knocked out of bounds by Crow. Oh, now a power jam for K County. Sonny going to the penalty box. .4 points going to Noah Balboa in that first pass. He gets called for a track cut. So he may have put 4 up on that first pass, and they retaken the lead, K County, but did not hit the getting called for a track cut and going to the penalty box the second time around. Second scoring pass. Sonny's still looking for the initial pass through the pack, so I think that Sonny's stashing the star in their hand. It's amazing how the defense can keep recycling in front of these incredibly fast players. But Noah does pick up 4 more points, extending that lead. Slam a row going to the penalty box. Looks like we got 2 more going to K County. 10-point jam, 51-44. Take the lead, and then they move it a little bit farther. 7-point lead now for K County. Crash with the star for K County. Wreck-It for Rose. Wreck-It does pick up lead jam. Oh, Crash. It looked like he had incredible balance taking a shot, but getting called for a penalty right after that. So it is power jam for Wreck-It. And Wreck-It picks up 6 points, calls that jam off, and are icing the jammer in the penalty box. So we'll start in a power set for Black Rose for this next jam. K County Crash is still sitting in the penalty box, but looks like T-Bone now being the jammer on record for this 12th jam of the second half. T-Bone won't be out there for long because Crash is standing. T-Bone having just a difficult time hitting that wall. Both jammers are hitting these walls pretty hard, but it looks like T-Bone. Oh, nice move on the inside line coming around turn one, and Crash does pick up lead jam. Eight-point jam for K County and Crash there, calling that off. 59-50, 10 minutes left in this first half. Got little legs with a star for Black Rose. Thrilla Godzilla for K County. Little legs goes to the outside. Thrilla Godzilla hits up the middle, hitting that wall. Yeah, Thrilla running into a wall there. And then Little legs breaks free, dips down, breaks free, and picks up the lead jam. Four points on the board for Little Legs on that first pass. Oh, Thriller Godzilla making the initial pass now, coming up for a scoring pass. Little Legs getting knocked out of bounds. Trying to put some points on and call that jam off. Oh, absorbing a hit from two blockers on both sides of Little Legs. Staying up and making it through and putting four more points on the board. It's 8-point jam so far for Black Rose. Little Legs gets knocked out of bounds by Supernova there and then calls the jam off. Picking up 3 going to K County. 1 more going to Black Rose. Oh, it's 2 going to Black Rose. So it's 62 K County, 60 Black Rose. 8:18 left in this first half. Sonny with the star for Black Rose. Slice for K County. Slice trap behind has not even made it to the jammer line yet, nor the pivot line either. Sonny does pick up lead jam for Black Rose. So both teams picking up 4 points on that pass, and the jam got called off. We have an official review being. This one's by Black Rose. They're calling an official review. Oh, sorry. I'm on the camera. Hey. So I just want to say thank you guys for everyone who's following along. We appreciate it. This is the second year we've done this, and this is the first time we've tried doing the mic into the feed. Before, you just get the ambient noise, but now you're getting me. And I'll be honest with you, I like calling the streaming feed more because, you can give away position. You can add some color comments in there, like talk about backgrounds of people and stuff. And, instead of just booming it over the PA where it sounds like rah, 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 rah to everybody, So, but thank you for joining us, and I'm going to try to be here as much as I can the next 2 days. I'm calling a 7 o'clock game, but I think every game the rest of the day I should be here, as well as tomorrow. We have 4 games tomorrow starting at 9:30, so you definitely want to check it out. But we've got some incredible juniors action going on. This is, like I said earlier, this is the K County that has had come in and just really have been fantastic for 2 games, and this is the first team that they've faced that are stopping them a lot, and there's a few players on the K County that are just have incredible skill. Been doing this for a while, and they're aging up juniors to adults soon. So, but they're very. I've talked with a bunch of them. They're very nice kids, and they're very happy to be here. And they traveled all the way from Indiana here. And I was mentioning earlier that a couple of them are Michigan players because where they're situated in Indiana, Michigan's right on the border, and so they have a couple. They call them satellite players, but they're really not that. It's not quite what I picture as a satellite player, but a satellite player I think is someone living in New York City playing satellite like in Buffalo or something, and this is much closer than that. But these kids I've talked with a few of them just because they've played a few games already, and I got to hobnob with them, and they're just really nice kids, and this has been just a wonderful event so far. So I'm looking forward to hopefully being here for most of the games. I do enjoy calling arena though, and we have some announcers. We have great announcers. Mr. Salt and Elena both are kicking it big time on the house call, which is a great thing. But I'm curious about the official review here. I didn't see anything I thought was official review worthy, I guess, but it did happen as soon as the jam was over. So I don't see. Usually, a lot of times it has to do with the jammer in the penalty box. I don't see that at the moment, but I think that this game is very tight, and we got 7:18 left before the first half, and it can go either way. Sorry, I just shut that off for a second. Very cool. So hold on, we're getting to get the official. Okay, Rose was asking for a penalty on 232, blocking a down skater, and that was confirmed. And well, that obviously wasn't confirmed because 232 is out there right now. So, but that's what they were asking for. So they may have lost their official review at that point. Reckitt with the star for Black Rose, making initial pass, as well as Chicken Little, who they were just asking for a block on a down skater. I'm sorry, Noah Balboa is the one who has the star for K County. Called that jam off after putting 4 on the board. 4 going as well, Black Rose's way, 70-68. We have a late forearm penalty on the jammer for K County. All right. So it'll be a power start for Black Rose this next jam with Noah Balboa in the penalty box. Got T-Bone with the star for Black Rose to start this. And they got the beefy defense out there with Crash, Slam-A-Bro, Thriller Godzilla. They're creating the wall. But there are 2 people in the penalty box for K County. So they're just settling it up with the non-skating officials in the center of the track. That seems to be all set now. So it looks like the lines will be starting up around the pivot line before the whistle blows, and we'll see if there's a play called in, or they're just going to let T-Bone go right at the heart of their defense. Beautiful move to freaking break him free, but he had 1 to go, and it's Slam-A-Bro there, 1-1. Getting a lot of one-on-one action, and T-Bone is breaking the pack apart. Yes, but he was Slam-A-Bro drawing back. T-Bone maybe needed to go a few more feet, and would have pack destruction may have been called. Still looking to pick up a lead jam here, so both jammers are eligible to get it. T-Bone does sidesteps that two blocker wall and freaking picks up lead jam for Black Rose. Three points on the board for Black Rose. Black Rose takes the lead with those 3 points, 71-70 over K County. 5 minutes left in this first half. Little Legs with a star for Black Rose. Slice for K County, but we are, once again, another set of whistles blowing. Stoppage of play. Black Rose Juniors have really come today ready to play their hearts out because they are keeping this a tight game. I guess we didn't see them here earlier, so maybe they didn't see K County how well they were doing earlier today, but it doesn't matter anyways because they're outperforming them right now on the track. Well, being a virtual tie, it's truly not outperforming them, but they're taking the best K County has to throw at them and returning it So this has been an exciting game so far. Probably one of my favorite juniors games I've done ever because of just of the individual skill levels for the skaters on both sides. It's just incredible. Level 3 skating at its best.
Are you interested in sponsoring Rochester area junior roller derby? Find out how you can be sponsored by getting in touch with Morty or by contacting our sponsorship email, rockjuniorderby@gmail.com.
Okay, looks like we're getting back to the action. Both teams have one player in the penalty box, so we're starting off with 4 skaters versus 4 skaters, or 3 defenders versus 3 blockers versus 3 blockers and 1 jammer each. Nice move by Little Leg, doing a sidestep, coming through the middle of the pack and picking up lead jam. Slice going to the penalty box now says that we have a power jam for Rose. Two more points on the board for Black Rose on that jam, and then there was a call off while they're icing the jammer in the penalty box. They're going to get a power start. We got 2 players in the penalty box, so it's full strength Black Rose junior rollers taking on 3 blockers. They put out their strongest 3 out there for blocking, and now Wreck It with the star trying to get a quick lead. Slice now standing in the penalty box for K County. Now we're back to full strength on both sides. And Slice does pick up the lead jam. The coaches are waving the green flag. That means keep on going. Slice comes around the outside of turn 3 and picks up 4 points on that pass, so taking the lead back from Black Rose by 1 at the moment. They're down to under 3 minutes left in this first half. Crash going to the penalty box after that, and Wreck-It still looking to make that initial pass through the pack. Oh, just had his head taken off. Slammer Bro just had a high hit on him. And we had that jam called off because of an injury, but thank goodness Wreck-It got up and looks to be doing okay. Was a 6-point jam by K County up to that point. Looked like Reckitt was about to break through and get the initial pass, but 76-73. K County retook the lead during that jam. They're going to start with 3 players in the penalty box, including the jammer, so it'll be a power start. 5-on-2. This next jam, we're at 2:37 left in the first half, going into jam 19. With 2 blockers out there to start this next jam. Uh-oh. There's some serious discussion going on. Oh, yeah? I don't know if the referees are discussing. You saw the hit. Was it too much? Or might we see repercussions from that? Right now they are talking to the coaches. They have the tournament heads out there as well. And like I said, this next jam, when they do get to it, they're going to be starting with not only in a power start, but three players in the penalty box, including the jammer there. Interesting what they might be discussing now. They are swapping someone out from the penalty box, it looks like. And I'm guessing we're going to get an expulsion here. Coach is bringing someone over to the penalty box, and they're going to take out the sometimes this process takes a little time. And seen this before. We have replaced the removed player from the penalty box, and they have to leave the game. I know I would hate to see anyone get injured, and so Reckitt did go down pretty hard in that, and I'm sure it wasn't intentional the way the hit happened in which the player went down, but if you're over aggressive sometimes, I don't know if that's even the right word to use, but they do get removed from the game, so it looks like we're going to get back to it. And we're getting back to it. Slamabro has been removed from the game and replaced.
We have Sunny Jane for Black Rose. K County Jammer, plus the penalty box.
Sonny with a against 5-on-2 here, and Sonny looking to make the initial pass to get be the Sonny did pick up the lead. Still no points on the board. We're under 2 minutes left in this first half. We have a high block called. Called against Chicken Little there as the jam comes to an end. There's 4 points go on the board, and we do have a lead change. Black Rose does pick up 4 points and takes the 1 point lead over K County. We're down to almost a minute left in the first half. And we have a timeout. 1:04 left. We got Thriller Godzilla with the star for K County. T-Bone with the star for Black Rose for this next jam. We will soon be at halftime, folks. I promise you, it's coming. We do have one player from each team sitting in the penalty box to start this jam, so it'll be 4-on-4 going on. T-Bone with the star, like I said. Thriller Godzilla with the star. Okay, just to let you know, it was an egregious high block on by Slamabro, why he was expelled. There has been a lot of egregious hits, and that one, if you go back and watch it on this stream, you'll see exactly what happened, and it was 4 points on the board for T-Bone in this jam. We are coming down to 10 seconds left on the clock with a minute left on the jam clock. 8 points now on the board for Black Rose Juniors. The call off was we will go to halftime in 2 seconds unless there's a timeout. Timeouts. They're using every single one possible. I apologize for that. That was a injury timeout, and the skater did get up and is okay. But we have 4 seconds now when that happened. So 4 seconds left on the game clock. We got Punk Rocker starting this penalty in the box with K County. Little Legs has the star for Black Rose to start this last jam of the first half. With that whistle, we're going to play. Whistle. No, she's still signaling timeout. Yeah. All right. With that whistle, we are back to the action. 4 seconds left. We are now in jam time. We are in jam time, and I think this jam will get called off. And we are at the halftime. So we're going to take a little break here. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're sick of hearing me. I'll be back, and I'll promise I'll do a better job in the second half. But this has been really actually a fun game. 85 Black Rose Juniors, 76 K County. We'll see you in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to pick up right here, folks, and tell you that the second half of the Black Rose Juniors and K County Junior Roller Derby's game has been canceled due to concerns by the adults as well as safety issues. So we are going to go to most valuable jammer and blockers here in just a minute. And we will show you these on the camera, hopefully, and then we will take a break before the next game. But that was decided during halftime here that they were going to not play the second half of this game. I don't know if it had anything to do with anything, but we will. In just a few minutes, we'll come back and we will show the MVPs and most valuable blockers and jammers, and then we will take another break before the next game. Thank you. Hey, just folks, I want to let you know that because of safety concerns from the first half of this game, they've decided to cancel the second half of this game, and so we will come back in just a few minutes with the most valuable jammers and blockers, and then we will take a break and go to the next game. So I just want to throw that out there. I know, crazy, huh? But we will. It looks like that is the final score: 85-76. Black Rose Juniors, K County Junior Roller Derby. As the second half will not be played, but we'll be back in just a minute with the most valuable blockers and jammers, and thank you for your patience.
Attention, we're going to do the MVPs and MVJs.
Okay, we are getting to the point where we can do the MVPs.
Are you ready? MVPs, MVJs.
Most valuable players, most valuable skaters. Can that camera turn around all the way to see them?
Perfect, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so for K County, the MVP is number 5'8", Crash. And for K County, the MVJ is number 99, Noah Balboa.
Crash MVP blocker, MVP jammer, Noah Balboa.
MVP is number 66, Crow.
Most valuable blocker, number 66, Crow. For Black Rose Juniors.
The MVJ for Rose is number 825, Lil Legs.
Lil Legs picking up the MVP jammer for Black Rose.
Congratulations, skaters.
There are your MV blockers and MV jammers.
Before the next game starts at 3 o'clock.
We are going back into shutdown time because it is. We have the next game at 3 o'clock. So join us in about 26 minutes, and we'll be back here ready to go through this with a level 2 game going on between Philadelphia level 2s and we got Mid-Hudson Mischiefs versus Philly level 2s coming up in just 25 minutes now. Thank you. We'll be back in a few.